His office in the cellar of the sternum, where the ribs make arches like a Romanesque name. He draws with instruments that have no name in Latin, and files his maps inside a slowly filling grave. He measures distances in units of forgetting. He marks the coastlines where the blood begins to slow. He traces every river to its point of regretting, and marks the source in ink the color of old snow. This is thrown to saper every unlived morning, the archipelago of all the almost said, the mountain range that rises without warning, between the living and the almost dead. He charts the longitude of second guessing, the bay where memory pools and turns to silt. He maps the border zones of unexpressed blessing, the frontier between longing and the guilt. And no one commissioned this, and no one will receive the work he draws, because the blankness is a thing he cannot shirk. I have drawn the map of the place before the name. I have eaten the chalk of the first mountain. I have stood at the edge where the knowing became the water that rises from the fountain. Nothing is lost that was never a flame. Nothing is found that was never a question. Everything burns at the speed of the same old silence, the map's only lesson. He maps the tidal ends of late November, the inlet where a childhood came to rest, the cape whose name no living mouth remembers, the bay that opens in the hollow of the chest. He draws the roads that run between two sleepings, the interstitial hours of the night. He maps the hours nobody thought worth keeping, the ones that fell between the dark and light. He has no clients, there are no cartographers who do this work and still expect a fee. He draws for those who've lost the words for elsewhere, for those who know they're not quite where they seem to be. He folds the finished map into an envelope, addresses it to whoever finds the door, and drops it in the box below the breastbone, and begins to draw the next one as before. And no one commissioned this, and no one will receive the work he draws, because the blankness is a thing he cannot shirk. I have drawn the map of the place before the name. I have eaten the chalk of the first mountain. I have stood at the edge where the knowing became the water that rises from the fountain. Nothing is lost that was never a flame. Nothing is found that was never a question. Everything burns at the speed of the same old silence, the map's only lesson. The cartographer puts down his pen at last. He looks at what he's drawn, he cannot read it. The map was never meant to show a past, only a direction. Lean toward it, only a direction. Lean toward